It's not a big deal. But, just first of all, just really proud of our football team. The way they competed today was really a big win for us, certainly, and something we've emphasized to our team is winning in November. Our best teams have done that. If you're going to compete at a championship level, that's really imperative. So, you guys did a great job competing out there today. I thought they really prepared well this week and certainly got it up and got the job done there in the fourth quarter. And I think if you look at that fourth quarter too, it's a little bit representative of our football team. The defense came up with some big plays. The offense drove the ball when we really needed it. Special teams factored in. And I'd really say too, the team really responded throughout the course of the game. Did a good job to respond to whatever took place out there. So again, those are all positive. Great to have our fans out there and great for the team to have a chance to recognize them. Following the team, we really appreciate that. Head back to Kinnick, and it's going to be lively next Saturday, so we're looking forward to that as well. Another home game after that. But just wrapping it up, really proud again of our guys. The players are doing a great job. The staff's doing a great job of getting them ready, and most importantly, they're competing at game time. So it's a tough ball game. We knew it was going to be tough coming in here. No reason to think it wasn't. And Indiana played extremely well, extremely hard. Just really pleased to get the victory.
This has been the second time you've been 9-0 in school history. Just talk about what that means.
It's significant because we haven't lost. For the obvious reasons. So, and there are a lot of opportunities to lose during the course of the year, just like the last time we were 9-0. But again, it's like everything else. Credit goes to our players. They find a way to get it done week in and week out. We've been in some tough, sticky situations this year. A couple games that went right down to the last possession. One other one that was next to last one. So that really speaks volumes about the kind of players that we're working with, and the way they believe in each other, the way they stick together, and it's been a lot of fun to be with these guys. I can assure you that.
Is that the way you saw it with the timeout? You trying to call the timeout? You thought maybe
CJ? Yeah, we were afraid the whole thing wasn't explained in the huddle. Okay. He was 2 steps ahead of us, so he knew what he was doing, and that's probably why. I didn't expect him to see me, but it was great.
What about Desmond King? Intercepted.
Second time 9-0, and he's in pretty steep company with now Kinnick certainly, and Luke King, and I was there when Luke King did that back in 1981. An interesting guy, but really was a phenomenal athlete, but a phenomenal football player. And, I think Desmond's probably a little faster than Luke, but same thing I would say about Desmond. He's just a tremendous football player. Great instincts, which is it's something he's developed through film study and just experience, and working really hard. And that ball went up there. We thought he had a chance, and did a good job coming down and getting his foot down before he hit the ground.
What? Cut it to 1, and you got back up to 15. What did you do? How did you take advantage of Indiana to get back up to 15?
Just nothing special. It's just we knew it was going to be a tough, hard-fought ball game. We expected them to. Like somebody told me, they've scored 28 in every game but one so far, and a couple of their bigger players were out that week. So to think that we were going to come in here and shut them out, that won't be realistic. And they did a great job moving the football. They hurt us the run game. We'll go back to the drawing board on that one, but we knew we were going to have to come up with points. It was something. If we could possess the ball, great, but scoring points is probably more important. And go back to whatever was second play. I think when Akram hit that one. Phil Parker was the only guy mad then because we weren't running the clock, but we'll take the points.
Kirk, every time.
He's. I could talk about a lot of guys on our football team that are representative of our football team. You just heard from one guy, a guy standing here, who's done a great job, and I would say the same thing about Josie Jewell. And first thing I think about is how close we came to not offering him a scholarship. Our astute, judge of ability, I guess, but. The guy's just a heck of a football player. He's a tremendous leader. He's only a second-year player, but he's got a real presence about him. I guess it's to me kind of special. He's a magnetic guy, and not a router guy, but just guys rally to him. I think, and a big part of that is just the way he plays the game. He's totally committed in his preparation. He plays tough out there in the field. Did the same thing last year. He's a very young player, and and he's in a leadership role playing that little linebacker spot. So he's a heck of a football player.
At the start, it seemed that you made every tackle.
Yeah, it seemed that way. He missed a couple of reads. I don't know if he'll confess that when you talk to him, but he had a couple of reads everybody's mad at. The defensive guys are mad at. But, that's going to happen. And he's just, he's wired in. He's a heck of a football player. I just talked about Desmond and his instincts. instinct's an overused word. I think a lot of times that's just because guys really prepare and they really are serious about what they're doing. And to me, in Josie's case, you know, it's a little bit, he's almost ahead of his time that way. The way he plays, some of the things that he does out there.
Every time it seems like CJ runs the ball, everybody kind of winces, you know, that he's going to get hurt or something. But then here he comes up with big plays, scores a touchdown, the bootleg at the end. His toughness is probably unquestioned in your locker room.
It was unquestioned to me after the first game, and then certainly after the second game. And you know, go back to that second game. That was my wrap up on him. Just his poise and his toughness out on the field are extremely impressive, and you know, now it's just skyrocketing. And you know, in my mind, the touchdown play was near touchdown, I guess, right? That they gave it to us. Okay. We thought it was going to come back out to the 4-yard line, but anyway, that's a great effort on his part. I guess we can also quit asking about like what percent he is, because I have no idea, and certainly he doesn't either. So it's a good enough percent to look like a football player out there, but he's a really tough-minded guy.
Coach, what is it about CJ that allows him to excel so much late in games and finish games?
Yeah, I wish I could tell you. It's just he's a football player. Just, you know, we just got done talking about a guy, Josie Jewell, Desmond. Those guys are football players. He works really hard at it too, and some of those throws he made today, some of those third down conversions that we got, those were super clutch plays, and the receivers did a great job, and certainly he did a great job getting the ball there.